Hey, what's up guys? James is right here, and today we're going to be doing more Replanted, which I know it has been a bit, and I do apologize about that, guys. I will be doing what I can, but I do appreciate your patience and for you guys still being with me. But today, I think I'm going to be doing Cloudy Day. Yeah, that's correct. Doing the next 4 levels of Cloudy Day, which if I'm not mistaken, are pool levels, so we'll see how that goes. Because that's going to be interesting, keeping up with the sun while also being in the pool levels. Let's wake Stinky. Here you go, you can have some chocolate. There you go. Oops. You can have some music. There we go. Anyways, time to go to Cloudy Day. Get it off of RIP mode so we can go to Cloudy Day. There we go. Here we go. It's cloudy on the pool. Alright, definitely bringing sunflower and lily pads. And let's shoot. In the pool. You know what? Let's bring these guys. Let's see how they work out. Saying the Zomboni's definitely going to bring these 2 guys. Potato Mine to start off with. Berry Bomb. And Squash. Alright. Let's go. Ready, set, plan. I think what I'm going to do though is not plant any lily pads in the water quite yet. Or at least no sunflowers on top of the lily pads in the water because it's cheaper to keep them off. And especially when the sun is needed, you don't want to spend too much. Alright, forgot about the sun magnet. Makes it very helpful. Alright, potato mine go up there. There we go. I'm hoping to get at least... Maybe I can get 8 sunflowers now. Oops. Did not mean to place it there, but may as well take use of it. Alright, it's going good so far. Explode. Oh, not placing any more. Waiting for... Please hurry, turn. There we go. Speed it up real quick. And you know what? I have enough sun. Let's place another sunflower. Now that I have a kernel pull in every row not in the water. Row, not roll. Every row not in the water. That makes it awesome. There we go. I was able to use up all the sun there, which in my opinion is pretty good. Only thing is, I don't have any way to kill the Zombonis except for the spike leads and insta-kills, but those should be fine. Place even more sunflowers. You know what? Let's do cabbage pulp at the bottom to get some more damage in, because we don't need to slow the opponent head down anymore, we just need to damage him. And as you can see, since it's not Christmas anymore, there's not any... what you call it? There's no special zombies anymore. Which makes sense, it was Christmas. Of course it's only going to have Christmas effects during, well, Christmas. I may have to place a squash here, but that's also why I saved up some sun. Yep. There we go. Heavy clouds are thinning out. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Alright. I'm just gonna start saving up some sun. Aha! Good. Zomboni was in a lane with a spike lead. That's gonna be an issue. I was gonna try to wait. Alright, I can wait. Sweet. Please don't get him. Add it. Okay, whatever. I should have known that was a risk. And that sunflower getting eaten is sad, but it's a... Oh. Dang it. I was trying to get that sunflower placed in time, but no biggie. We'll be fine. Alright, and I think I'm prepared. I thought this was a slight bit more difficult because of the pool. It wasn't too bad. I feel like once you learn Cloudy Day, these levels aren't too bad. But wait till we get to the roof levels. That's where it's gonna be fun. Let's even speed this up a lot more. Heavy clouds are rolling in. Alright. And I have enough sun saved, so we're good. And to speed it up even more. Place a cherry bomb in the water. There we go. And a jalapeno right here. Just to finish it off. Here we go. You can sleep, sunflowers. You deserve it. Don't pee in the pool. Complete a daytime levels without using pea shooters of any kind. Alright, sweet. Got an achievement just for using catapult planes in the water. Speaking of which, let's go all catapults here this time. What's perfect about the catapult zombies is snorkel zombies can't avoid the catapults, which is awesome. Anyways, let's bring in all the normal. Also bring in Spike Leaf. Obviously, the lily pad. I almost forgot that. And squash. And we should be fine here. Here we go. Yeah, I think 6 sunflowers is where I should start off at. That's what seems like the happy stopping point. I don't know what I was going for there. But that seemed to be fine the last game. I was trying to go for 8 of them. But that would have taken too long. Alright, place a potato on there. Alright, and I should be fine. And let's just wait. I know that there's a zombie right there. But I'm going to try to wait to place the kernel pole whenever they're cheaper. Alright, they're rolling in. It's almost time. There we go. And place another sunflower. Another one. Another one. Another one. You know what? Should I place that? Maybe I'll be fine. I'm gonna wait just to see. Yeah, I'm fine. There's another sunflower. Especially if he places down. Or throws another butter. Should be fine. But he's not going to. With my luck. Potato mine at the bottom. That felt a little risky, but I'm gonna survive, I hope, so I think I'll be fine. Alright. It's turning daytime. Well, it was still daytime, but the clouds are thinning out, so I should be fine. Alright. Squash at the bottom. If you hear my dog barking, I'm sorry. Probably should have waited to place that cabbage pole, but I don't know where the zombies are coming out. Alright. Still gonna wait. Maybe even place more sunflowers, or is it risky? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna place more sunflowers. It is risky, but it would be nice to have even more. There we go. They're rolling in. Bottom row could definitely use a squash, but I'm gonna wait till it's cheaper. There we go. You know what? I can afford melon points. Place one right there. One right there. Can't afford another one, so I'm gonna place a kernel port right there. And right here. I can't afford anything else though, so if something catastrophic comes out, I can't do anything about it. But that's just a bucket head, so I'll be fine. But you know what? Let's speed it up. Probably shouldn't have that much, but... If he uses sunflower, there's nothing I can do. I have no sun. Oh well. Hey, butter. Alright, they're thinning out, so I should be fine. I'm sorry, sunflowers. I couldn't do anything. I wasted too much sun because I was being greedy. But it looks like it's gonna pay off. Alright, I'm definitely fine now. But no way am I placing any melon pulse unless it's cheaper. So if anything, I'll place a squash to get rid of their zombies. But that kernel pulse should be fine on its own. The zombies at the top aren't fine on their own. Well, the plants. You're gonna need to really pad up here. Yep. You are annoying. There we go. The clouds are rolling in. I hate that the sunflowers are getting eaten. But... there we go. Now to place another pulp there. And more sunflowers, because some got eaten. And that should be fun. Please throw a butter soon. You're gonna eat it with me. We're not. But because I want him to die, I'm just gonna squash him. There we go. Just one more melon at the bottom and we should be set for a while. But I know the zombies will come out eventually. I'm trying to be prepared for them. There they are. Yep. Fine. There we go. Had enough sun to place down some spike leaves and we're good. I just wish I had another melon pole at the bottom. But we should be fine. Heavy clouds are thinning out. Alright, sweet. I should be able to just put the Florida melon pole at the bottom straight up. But luckily I don't need to because clouds came in when I could afford it cheaper. And they're thinning out really quickly. Totally doesn't have anything to do with me speeding it up. No way. You ate the sunflower, how dare you. Alright. Yay, diamond. Alright, speed it up again, because I think I'm fine from here. Some sunflowers are going to get eaten, but that's to be expected by this one. Here we go. The final wave time. There we go. Cloudy Day 2 done. Well, Cloudy Day Pool 2, but level 6. Whatever you want to call it. And there's dolphin zombies. That's gonna be lovely. You know what? Let's not even bring kernel pulp this time. Let's just bring cabbage pulp and melon pulp just for pure damage. Bring these two in. I've noticed we haven't really needed cherry bombs. You just use them to speed up the game. Let's not even bring cherry bombs this time. And instead bring in... what should we? Because we don't have anything detrimental, do we? Squash. Sure. Why not? I don't feel like we're forgetting anything. Because we have Potato Mine and Tingle Kill? I think we should be fine. Alright. I think I'll do the same thing where I have 6 sunflowers. But first, potato. Alright, just one more sunflower, and then I'll be good. And just save up for the rest. Alright, I know it's tempting to place down one more, but it's not going to be worth it, trust me. Not yet. There we go. The clouds are rolling in. There we go. Place down the sunflower. Thank you, cabbage. Another sunflower. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. And you know what? I have enough sun for 2 more sunflowers. So that whenever it turns daytime again, well, the clouds thin out, we'll be fine. In my opinion, I would probably say this is one of the best things that Replanted added was Cloudy Day, because it's pretty fun. Having to use your sun wisely, because you don't want to spend it all at once. Even though everything's cheaper during when it's cloudy, you're limited to the sun that you start off with when it turns cloudy. So you really have to be careful. Is there even anything coming in the water yet? I don't think so. So I think I'm fine to stay like this. If I have to use a squash, I will at the top. But I think I should be fine. Oh, here comes the zombie. There we go. Melon pull at the top. Lily pad, melon pull at the bottom. Lily pad, tall nut, and soon to be... Can I afford you? I can't. Alright, sweet. I have 2 tall nuts, so I'm protected from those guys. What are they called? The dolphin riders. Alright. Tall nuts are gonna get chomped then. And I have no way to kill the zombies, so the tall nuts are just gonna have to get chomped from it. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, I should be getting a cabbage bowl very soon. There we go. This was on me. Completely my bad. So sorry, beds. Thank you for doing your service. I don't think I exactly need protection anyways, other than from the dolphin, so I should be fine. I hope. But you know what? I'll use the sun I have to plant more sunflowers, because I could probably use them. Especially since that one's going to get eaten. Plus I'll do something about it very quickly. 2 of them actually got eaten. Less than I do. Definitely placing the jalapeno in here. There we go. I should be fine for the time being. Ah, dang it. I should have known that was going to happen. I'm playing very greedy and very poorly. I feel ashamed of myself. Jalapeno. It should be turning cloudy soon, so I can get some more better stuff in the water. And I should be fine. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. It should be about to turn cloudy. There we go. There we go. Jalapeno you, and jalapeno right here. And squash right here. There we go, and we should be fine. That got harder, but I feel like that was more my fault today. In my backyard again. And practically seeing everything, but instead of circle zombies, we got pole vultures. So another reason for intolerance. Right. Sunflower, lily pad, ragweed. My question is, do we really need melon pork? Can we just stick with these two? Actually, instead of kernel pork, I'll not just go with the no peas. Sure. And then bring you, and you. There we go. There we go. And start with the sunflower, obviously. If you're playing this and you don't start off with the sunflower, you probably have a bad strategy going on. That's the way I see it. There we go. Potato mine. Sunflowers. Once I get this last one, then hold on. Actually, you know what? Let's see how I do doing one more. See how that goes. Probably not very well, but it'll be fine. It's an experiment. Heavy clouds are rolling in. There we go. Place down some lily pads right here. And a cabbage full in every lane that's on lane. And we should be fine because it's going to be a little bit before they come in the water. And it looks like I'm right on that so far. And I was. Sweet. And honestly, because I want the sunflowers closer towards the back, I may actually plant them in the water this time. Which is going to cost more sun use, but I think it's going to be worth it. But after these ones, I'm going to save up. These cabbage bolts should be strong enough to kill the cone heads before getting too far, but worst comes to worst, it is turning the cloudy. So I can place down the snow pea at the bottom. There we go. And cabbage bolt right there. Cabbage bolt right there. Snow pea with them too. Place these. I just need a little more sun, but I know I'm not gonna get it because, well, it's cloudy. If you don't know how this game works so far, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Heavy clouds are thinning out. Let's speed the game up a little bit. There we go. Probably should have saved some sun on the lily pad, but it'll be fine. What's 10 sun gonna do to me? Famous last words. You know what? I'm trying to save all the sun I can, but it may backfire. There we go. And if you're in my phone notification, that was my bad. There we go. Let's place all the snow peas right here. Walnut. And you know what? Let's even place down a spike weed for tap off. And we should be fine. There we go. That bow vaulter is going to stand no chance. Spike weed, please. Thank you. Heavy clouds rolling in, and let's place down some tall ones. I really placed down the spike weed too late, so that was my plan. But you know what? We'll be fine. Why? Because I'm awesome. I may have ever exaggerated that a bit. I'm almost the greatest, totally. No, I am great. I am not realizing I kind of forgot about the Tangle Kelp, but clearly it's not needed, so we'll be fine. Alright, so the ice cleared out. So we're good to basically span this area with spike weeds. But just realized I probably should wait till the clouds roll, because they're cheaper. There we go. And we're good. At this point, yeah, I'm just gonna speed up the game because I think we won this level. That could be a little more. There we go, and we're covered. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and it's a final wave. Alright. This row I don't like, so I'm gonna jalapeno it. This row I don't like, so I'm gonna jalapeno it. This row I don't like, so I'm gonna squash it. There we go. And that's going to be it for now. But yeah, as you can see, the next 4 levels we will be doing, which will already be starting with the catapults. So that's going to be fun. That's not what my next video is going to be, but next time we do a cloudy day, this is what it's going to be. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to keep updated, join my Discord server. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. James is out. See you guys.